guys, it's Mimo here, day 2 of PAX. I've gathered together a few of my fellow Omeganauts, some who are luckier than I and some who unfortunately just found out that they're not. We just want to do a couple of questions with you guys, see how you're going. So we'll start by just your names.
Aidan Crumpton.
Kirsty Stevens.
Dinny or Vitamin Dinny on Xbox.
Mishka Bedford.
Sean.
Don't laugh, Sarah Guerra, or Oso Kwai XOXO, everywhere.
Awesome. All right, guys. So generally, we've been through now 3 rounds. It feels like a lot more than that you guys have been through. We just come out the other end of Western Press using the dance mat, which was incredibly intense, and we had Screw Attack in the room. So watching the game, everything. How did it go, guys?
Well, I lost, so that was... But for someone that just got the ass beat, I feel good.
You feel good? You feel like you went out on a high?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. How about you guys who got through? It was a bit intense. You got an amazing score.
I mean,
killed it.
On the first one, it wasn't so good. I think the nerves really got to me, but it was pretty intense in there. So yeah, pretty happy with the second round.
Yeah, you halved your time in the 2 rounds, so that was really good. You've got the Bop-it round coming up for you, those of you who are still in. It's going to be on the main stage. One of you shouldn't have been on that main stage and is now on the main stage. How do we feel about the main stage, guys?
Terrified. It was nerve-wracking enough walking into the room before and just watching it fill out. I was like, there's a lot of people in here.
It'll be probably my first time playing with a children's toy in front of hundreds of people.
Maybe the first time.
Maybe the first time. We'll have to have a think about what the other ones are. What advice, and I'll go down the line for this one, when we all became Omeganauts, one of the first things I know I did is I Googled everything about Omeganauts, even though I've been following Penny Arcade and PAX for years around the world. What advice would you give to Omeganauts now that you guys have been through a couple of days?
Practice a little bit, but not too much because it'll drive you crazy.
You can hold the mic if you want.
I'd go the opposite. I'd practice loads. I was like, I'd practice like hours a day on this. But I think just like looking up strategies on Google and stuff, and there's a lot of forums out there for this type of thing, but not Uno because you can't prepare for that. But that's mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's just practice, and try and have fun, but also take no prisoners. It's
wise words going into the next round.
So my flatmate did all the research for me, found all the games we had to play, and then we did nothing with that information. So don't take my advice. Do
And he's
everything
still in.
beyond that. Yeah.
Panic a whole bunch before you get here, so you get it out of the way.
That's a good plan.
That's a good plan.
Well, I went, oh my god, this is happening. And then I called my husband, who's standing over there, and told him, these are all the games. So he researched them all and was just like, okay, you need to practice this and we need to do this. So he came up with all the plan, and then I just practiced a little bit, and then I was like, okay, I'm getting stressed now. And so I stopped. And then I'm here, and then I stressed some more, and seemed to have worked
I think
fine.
I think you're doing just fine. So it's a common theme, and it would be my advice, I guess, as well, is you get to come to PAX as an Omeganaut with a buddy. So find somebody who's going to put up with you being a pain in the butt, practice with you or not practice with you, depending on what you're going to do, and maybe do the research for you.
I'll take you drinking the night.
Now, I know that it's hot debate amongst our group last night about who our winners would be, and some of those dreams have been dashed today. Do you guys think you have favourites? What about the people who are out? Now, can you admit that you had favourites? Oh, okay. Camera saw that, no one else did.
So I don't know what to do now.
So it's supreme confidence.
I had a feeling about who might win from the start. I'm not sure I want to say it because
don't.
also because I've forgotten his name. But I had a feeling, and I've told my crew over here that this guy looked like a killer from the start. So we're gonna have to be careful. He had that look in his eyes that was intimidating.
One of us is a murderer.
I'm just impressed I made it past the first round.
Yeah, some of us weren't that lucky, unfortunately. No, that's all good.
I got to be honest, I'm feeling a bit intimidated by Dinny's support crew. He's got a serious crew going on.
He does. There are some Omeganauts, and Crispy Goat's the same deal. Like every time you get up on stage, every time you press a button, everyone's like, whoa! Then my favourite was the Uno round, that every card you played, it was like the massive deal. That was awesome. All right, guys, well, thank you very much. Unfortunately, bad news for you, Dinny. You won't have your lucky chair next round, so we'll see how you go. Thanks very much, guys, and we'll see you in the next round.
Tonight, these 9 need to play some Bop-it in front of you. They are getting their best. We'll keep their best score out of 3 tries. They get 3 tries, 1 to freak out up here, 1 to do really well, and then 1 to beat that really well score. We have to get rid of 5. So the 5 lowest best scores are eliminated tonight. And the 4 that remain will move on tomorrow, 2 o'clock. We'll play some Sonic, and we'll essentially leave Sonic and come right here for the final round because they almost butt up against each other. So hopefully we see you at both those rounds. To start this off, just in case you've never played Bop-it before, like that guy maybe. Hopefully the audio, we'll see here. No? Eh?
Box Bop, pass it.
We don't want pass it.
Box Bop, one-on-one.
We don't want one-on-one.
Box Bop, solo.
All right, that's what we want. So here's what you'll hear.
Twist it. Twist it. Pull it.
No, I don't have to do this.
That's not good. Score 2.
You guys have to do better than that. got Sonic. We have 4 people left. They all survived Bop-it. Today they need to play some Sonic 2. First to 3 wins.
Hey, here with Travis Erickson, the Games Master of the Omegathon at PAX Aus 2016. Now, we've just had a very, very tense penultimate round in the form of Sonic 2, where we had a couple of competitors getting fairly stuck and then eventually working their way through an incredible challenge. Now, Travis, you've been sort of organising the Omegathon as Games Master for a little while now. You want to tell us a little bit about how long this has been going on and what your experience has been?
Yeah, I actually started with the very first Omegathon. I've been helping run it since I've only missed 2. I missed the last year's Australia and the very first South, but other than that, I've been working on the Omegathon since. We randomly select 20, or in this year's case, 21 contestants who, when they purchase their tickets, say, yes, I'd love to be in the Omegathon. And then from that huge list, I just start dialing and get a hold of this year's contestants, and we go from there, and we try and build out games that'll be exciting and fun to watch and accessible at all playing levels.
So in terms of the dial-ins, I'm assuming getting on the phone and actually letting people know the good news is probably one of the funnest parts of the job, aside from actually seeing the games and play themselves. What are some of the funnest reactions you've had?
People get super excited. It's a lot of fun for that. There's lots of kind of screaming. It's fun to call. Here it was tough to coordinate time zones, so I was calling people in the middle of the day, so some people were at work and were like, I'm really excited, but I can't be excited. I'm at work, so I'll be excited when I get there. But yeah, the reactions are always great. It's a lot more calls than 20. I spend 2.5 hours to get a hold of 20 people. There's a lot of people who don't pick up because it's an unknown number, and it's their loss and these people's gain.
So this year, unprecedented, we're actually heading into the final round with a couple of ladies. We've got Arcanum, or Arcanum, or how do we pronounce it, and Bannerfall. Yeah. I guess we'll hear it on stage in the final. This has never happened before. I have no idea why that may be, but what are your thoughts on having an all-women final round?
I'm pretty excited for it. We've had women on stage before in the final round, but we haven't had both of the contestants be ladies. Both of these ladies just killed it. They were awesome the whole weekend. The best part about the Omegathon is it's super accessible game, so sometimes it's just dumb luck when people get out. I'm excited to see it for the first time.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much, Travis. I'm highly anticipating looking at the final round this year. It's a good way to end up the convention, and it's a great finale to what's a fantastic weekend. So great job, and look forward to seeing what happens.
Absolutely, and I can promise this year's final round is it's going to be awesome. I'm super excited for it. It's happening soon, and I got a little bit of time to try and calm down before we got to set up.
Gentlemen, and every conceivable coordinate in between, this is the final round of the Omegathon.
Yeah. Now,
welcome to our demonic arena.
Yeah.
There are mysteries behind this shield.
They will be revealed.
Know this.
So, up until now, every single final round of the Omegathon has had one thing in common, right?
What's that? What's that?
They've all taken place in reality. Yeah.
But tonight, the final round will take place in virtual reality. Now,
What do you think it is? What game
Yeah,
do you
what
think it might be?
virtual game do you think it
Are there
is?
any guesses? No.
Audio
That's
Shield?
wrong.
No. That's a terrible
horrible idea.
No.
Are you even trying to guess?
No, that game is one player.
Nope. No, that's wrong.
It has to be a multiplayer game.
It couldn't be more wrong.
Gathered Throng. Let me tantalize you. Even the title alone, I think, will deliver thrills throughout your entire body. Tonight's game comes to us from Wizard Games, and it is called Cowbots and Aliens.
Yes. They are going to have a virtual reality shootout in a Wild West saloon.
It is an ancient rivalry between moist squid aliens and devious robots.
I think we all know about that, right?
Yeah, that's a pretty classic scenario.
Should we get our Omeganauts out here?
But what are they playing for? This is a vital information. Everywhere else on the planet, let me tell you how I introduced the prize for the winner of the Omegathon. I say the winner gets to go to any PAX Australia they want to.
They all choose to come to Australia.
But this is an incredible opportunity for tonight's Omeganaut to escape your island prison and go anywhere in our nation, provided that it still exists.
When we get back, yeah. I haven't been watching the news, so fingers crossed.
We'll find out. We might have to move the entire PAX operation down to Australia. We can have PAX WA, PAX Brisbane.
We might not be able to get through the wall.
Right? PAX Perth. I know Perth is up in this. Listen, we are missing one. Adelaide, perfectly acceptable. You can have a very small PAX, but no bigger. Now listen, we have for you this evening, we are missing one vital component.
Well, two.
Two vital components, and that is our brave Omeganauts who succeeded against all enemies, and tonight they will battle for our amusement. Would it be possible to get... That's incredible.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Here.
No, it's like a JCPenney.
No, you're ready. No, you're ready. Here. No, just one more thing. Ready? Turn around. All right, now we're done.
No, you got to do one more line.
Now we're done. Our Omeganauts are incredible, and you're about to meet them. If I could get Arc Nim to the stage. That's right. Arc Nim. Now, if I could get Travis or Eric to strap Arc Nim into our incredible machinery over here. While you are doing that, would it be possible to get Bannerfall to the stage? Eric, jump on out.
Now, the rules for this are pretty simple. It's first to 10 kills, and we're playing best 3 out of 5.
That's right. So understand that in this salooniverse...
That's not a word.
It is now.
All right.
One can pick up bottles, break them, throw them at opponents.
Flip over tables for cover. Throw chairs.
Hold up chairs to block bullets. Grab vaguely steampunky six-shooters and get crazy wild. All of these things and more are possible. Our Omeganauts will have to be incredibly clever to succeed in this brand new arena.
And we hope it works. We have not done this before.
It's all brand new. So there's a process when you start playing VR games where you have to physically hand a person their hands. Here. Let's see. And the hands have to be on also. Yeah. There you go. Now, motherfuckers, are we ready to do this shit? gentlemen,
Bannerfall.
Bannerfall, your winner. Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Yes. An incredible,
Wow.
an incredible showing from Arc Nim.
Congratulations. It's okay.
An even more incredible showing from Bannerfall. Can we hear it for them?
Let's hear it for both of them.
Bannerfall heading anywhere she wants to around the globe. Arc Nim, you will see on this very stage
She will
again
come back.
at the next PAX Aus. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Good God.
I have to admit that was even cooler than I thought it would be.
I hoped that it would be kind of cool, and it ended up being fucking rad.
Wow.